What's going on, y'all? We back this week and we got chapter 1060 of One Piece coming out, and there's some juicy stuff up in there, ho.
Oh yeah,
There's some juicy
very
stuff up in
juicy,
there,
wild and good information.
we ain't been able to talk about it all day. Been a busy day, but we here now. We're gonna talk about it because I got some stuff to go over now.
In today's chapter, we're gonna call its name is
Luffy's dream.
yeah, Luffy's dream.
Yeah, Luffy's dream. Thank God that they tell us all about what it is. Not really.
Yeah, we don't
But
get that.
It is a weird. This time, I feel like the last two chapters. You know what I'm saying? They've been everywhere, been throwing some stuff at you. Now I think it's time to finally get on track and see what they're finna start doing right now. But they did have this big argument up on there on the shit talking about some. Well, at least Luffy was. He was trying to go out there and do that.
Yeah, well, I told you, Luffy hears something about his friends or something going down. He trying to go there.
We don't really get on my nerves about that. Like how he wanted to go say Vivi so bad. Not to say I don't fuck with her. You know what I'm saying? But didn't Kobe just get kidnapped last week?
Yeah, but now for some reason they still ain't even mentioned that yet.
This week we talking about some Vivi. Like, man, what the fuck? Y'all must not know about
this. And then Vivi just missing.
Yeah, I don't remember how she split up from Sabo. Weren't her and Sabo together?
I think they were at one point.
Yeah, they were. Like, how they split up?
Or at least he helped her. Or something.
Yeah, they're in the television.
But the last place they were was at Mary Jo's.
Yeah.
That was both of them were at.
That's right. But Sabo left to that island.
Lulucia?
Yeah, Lulucia. That's where he went for refuge because they were like one of the eight kingdoms to rebel or whatever here recently. You know what I'm saying? So he escaped from there.
That was dope.
He finally got to get in contact with Dragon and his little crew, so that way he'd let him know he wasn't the one to do that. But now we're actually getting into the dude in the chair a little bit. You know what I'm saying? The guy that the world government.
Yeah, with that crown, that black figure.
You know what I'm saying?
A woman or a man, don't know what it is, who it is.
And I've only seen him one other time.
Yeah.
Before this, you know what I'm saying? So I guess we're starting.
I think it was the last referee arc. Last real referee arc. When there was all that.
And even then, I think it was just that one clip of him in the chair or whatever.
Or him stopping Warpool for being in the chair, I think.
Yeah. That was it. I only saw him one time. I don't even know what he looked like. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's pretty dope.
I think it's all really dope. In fact, the fact that Sabo had told Dragon that he didn't kill King Cobra.
And that he saw him.
Yeah, then he saw somebody at that at the throne, sitting there after he said he thought he didn't see, there wasn't nobody that was supposed to be at the throne.
Well, nobody ever supposed to sit in that throne, but there's somebody up there.
Yeah,
they answering to a single man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, my little theory on him is that.
But right before we even heard that, that lightning strike by that figure. That's right. And then it said the island didn't even exist.
Yeah, that's what they say when they want to get rid of an island. They can go ahead and put that on paper, but that hole don't exist. But yeah, the island the Lulu Island or whatever, they took it out. They took that whole island away. That is wild. And like I was saying, Sabo was supposed to be there. You know what I'm saying? They're stringing us along with this Sabo bullshit. Now we over here trying to figure out if he really killed. Well, first we were trying to figure out if he actually killed the dude. You know what I'm saying? Or what was going on? Now we got to sit here and figure out if he's alive.
Yeah.
If he is alive. So come on. I'm so sick of this. And now Kobe locked up. You know what I'm saying?
We don't even know what's going on.
This is getting ridiculous.
They didn't even tell us what's going on.
Now we got to worry about Vivi. What's going on?
That was so messed up. They didn't even mention Kobe.
Kobe just got stole. They stole him. Kobe got took. What the fuck?
80 minutes ago, and Luffy ready to turn the ship around to go rescue Vivi.
No, come on. I guess you just ain't heard the news about him yet.
That's what I'm just hoping. That's the situation.
I can tell you right now, though, next chapter, they better go on ahead and finish that little part about whatever Luffy's dream is, because the ship even reacted. Did you see the panel of the ship with the exclamation mark on it? The ship reacted.
Everybody.
You know what I'm saying? But they ain't gonna tell us. And that was a long ass spiel. That was some panels of them going over that and Luffy talking about it.
I'm talking about Chopper was crying, talking about his dream so amazing.
Usopp being a hoe.
Usopp looking like he was more or less scared.
I'm so sick of him. Grow up. God.
Not the only person that said it wasn't impossible. A lot of other people said that shit was impossible.
That's not true. That's not true. Everybody had their own unique reaction
Not to mention, Jimby even said, "Well, I joined the crew willingly, so I made myself got a willing. I got
He ain't say it was
troublesome
impossible.
castle." He said he said he's troublesome though. He said, "Luffy's
All of it is. They could go get some food and it's gonna be some troublesome bullshit. Jinbei better get on board and realize what it is with this crew. While he was out there doing all them side quests and shit before he joined the crew, he should have been able to get up on there and learn.
Well, he didn't know Luffy was that damn crazy.
Yeah, he don't know none of them that crazy. He don't know this crew at all. I'm excited to see that though. Serious, no, I'm excited to see that. You know, him reacting to the crew. You know, because now he's a part of it.
But what I have a theory is what his dream is. Like I think it may be happiness for the world or something, to like make everybody smile or some shit, or everyone to be free.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be like either like everyone can be happiness or everyone can be just free and do their own thing. You know what I'm saying? No goddamn world government telling folks what to do.
I think you're picking that because it's an easy pick.
No, I think
it'd be something cooler.
No, Luffy just wants to be free.
I think it's something cool. You're trying to.
Nah, I'm being realistic. That's what I really think.
Where's the personality?
That's
Where's
my
the theory?
That's what I think. That's my theory. You want me to just think something's gonna be crazy?
Goddamn, we already got an island
Like, you
called
wanna see the
Laugh-Tail.
what?
That's enough smiling and happy for you. You can't be happy with Laugh-Tail. Fuck
that's
that. Maybe
good.
Luffy want to give everybody some powers.
What, do you think Luffy's gonna want to see the world burn or something?
No, that's not Luffy. That's not my dog. That's
Okay.
not who he is. That's not who he is.
Okay, Luffy's trying to find some freedom.
I don't know.
He's trying to find freedom for everyone.
You don't know. You don't know nothing.
Luffy want to be free. He wish for everyone else to be free like him.
That little snap that you had right there at me just now. That little snap. Stop it. Let's move on to the next panels. Agree to disagree. So the world government. I'm excited to see them. When you see them actual world government people, you know what I'm saying? Like the old dudes who are like way up there, it's always some exciting stuff going on when you see them. I'm always wanting to dive a little bit more into them and their dealings. And like, I bet you they got some kind of crazy powers. They probably look old, but they got something.
They know something though.
They got some powers. Of course they know something. They out there
They always trying to stop shit too.
I'm talking about their powers. Like what kind of ability do they wield if they do wield something? I'm pretty sure they do. They got to.
Well, I wouldn't know.
They at the top of the chain. Nobody
You don't want them carry around a sword, so
Yeah, you know what I'm
somebody
saying?
gotta be really good at good ass swordsman or
I
some
think
shit.
they all got. They're way up there. You can't tell me that they couldn't get their hands on damn near whatever fruit they want. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's always cool. It's always interesting to see when they show up. It's you know, something serious is going down, or it's going to be like a pivotal switch. You know what I'm saying? Or what could go down.
Yeah, and then also some other shit that happened. You know, they end up running into Jury Bonnie at the end.
Yeah, at the end. Yeah, that is some wild shit. That is some wild shit. At the
And she
end.
ends her young form at that, so it's like...
I think she still got her fruit. I think she still got it.
Yeah, does she still have her fruit? Does
The
that
only
have
other
something to do with her
explanation
fruit?
is that she was in that form when it got took. But I don't know. We haven't been told how her stuff truly works. So
No, because she was like, the last time we saw her, Blackbeard was trying to, you know, turn her into the Navy. And she was actually in like her more adult looking like form, you know, like Nami age.
I think she still probably got her fruit. I think she still got it. Something crazy with her because they had, what do they call it? A warm eddy? The thing, the huge water spout that came up. You know what I'm saying? Zoro cut that hoe with the bird thing. With bird dance, the one sword style bird dance.
He cut it.
Cut it in half. Luffy and Chopper got blown away, but it didn't show them getting on the boat. So, and that's when the chapter ended.
Now,
So.
that was hilarious, though. That was hilarious. Chopper come out, then he come helping everybody with the wind to come and blow him away.
I swear, goddamn Chopper. That's just some.
And then Luffy try to save him, and then Luffy get taken away too.
It's always something. What's his little hat called? He called himself an Onigashima. Onigashima hat. We out there dressed up. Him and Nami are.
And he said he got it from Toma.
Yeah. They got some stuff from Wano. I think it's cool still to see them still rocking some Wano attire going down. Before we get to that end, though, let's talk about how they took that island out. You know what I'm saying? The dude in that chair, who we don't know who he is, he took that whole island out. Looked like to be like a ball of energy or something like that.
Or something like lightning or some kind of element that just like literally obliterated.
So whoever them government leaders,
whole island.
Yeah, like whoever them world leaders are, the guy that they answer to, he got a power like none other because that thing was destroyed.
Like, completely nothing else.
And like I said, Sabo, I like, what could that, like, I don't know what his power could be. He's got something.
Yeah, man. I'm thinking it's gonna be either like a mythical zone or probably some special, like, next gen kind of elemental power or Logia or something like that. Like something like thunder or maybe some close to like.
I feel like dude is just a powerhouse because.
Or maybe like a thunder god.
Maybe something like that.
Because, you know, Luffy will be sun god, so maybe there's like thunder god or lightning god or
maybe
weather god or some shit.
Something, well, I don't know about the weather. They're talking about Dragon having that. But it's got...
They say Dragon having what?
You got all those theories about how he got like some shit to do with the weather. Or with lightning or something like that.
Well, yeah, I remember they saying he may have something to do either with wind or weather.
Yeah, there's signs of
rain.
it too, you know, from when Luffy was about to get executed on the you know, that island, and then he showed up. I don't know. That looked a little too serious to be. Maybe it could be lightning, but that thing looked way too serious to be some kind of weather fruit or something like that, or an element or something like that. I don't know what he.
I think I've heard of that theory because the theory starts off with Dragon stopping Smoker from attacking Luffy.
Yeah,
but it was raining at that time, and then when Luffy was about to get executed by Buggy, and then the lightning had struck.
Yeah.
But at that time, I don't think Dragon had interfered. I think lightning just happened. And he just got lucky.
Well, there's been I don't know. I can't say there's been a couple because really he hasn't showed up a whole lot.
No. Well, it's a whole mystery of what could have happened though, because it's just so.
And there's just no telling what he got, anyways. I guess what kind of fruit he got.
But let's just talk about that big ass ball of energy though, because it's just so. It's huge. That bit look like it comes down like rain.
That bit look like the spirit bomb, and it took out the whole island. Like, what's the point of
down, the whole beam didn't come down. It just came down with like strictly beams from the big ass balls of energy.
Like, what's the point of the Buster Call if they can do that shit? You know what I'm saying? Wow. What's the point of the whole Buster Call?
Like, yeah, that's like. What is the point, goddamn? Because you don't even need the Buster Call after that, goddamn. You gonna fuck up everything. Like, you literally just got rid of everything with no evidence.
No evidence. Like, you said that island didn't exist after y'all took it out. That bitch don't exist no more.
I'm telling you, ain't got no evidence of people going there and leaving, goddamn.
I swear.
It's just coming from the sky.
It's straight from the sky, and it just destroyed that. I don't know. Maybe it just looks more dangerous than it actually was. You know, maybe there's a way that Sabo survived out of there. I don't know.
I hope there's some way that he could survive. Maybe going into flame mode, turning into pure fire.
Something like
that.
Because from the way it looked like he was like looking up at that hole, not looking away like at a distance. He was looking up at this ball of
so he was there.
Something.
He was definitely there.
It was something. I'm very curious to see how that turns out next week.
Everyone in that damn island was looking up.
Everybody. You see how the king over there, like how his daughter was talking all that noise. So she seen that thing. Now she talking about I'm scared. Like, but that shit shut you up real quick.
Talking about them whole people had him locked up in jail.
Yeah, and they was trying to go after him. I don't know. That was a whole weird situation going on right there. I would have kind of liked to dive into that a little bit. They were talking about the king needed to confess to his crimes. Like, well, hold on now. Then he talking to them. Like, hold on.
All this rebellion, these kings got deals with like crooked.
Watching a real downfall of a kingdom, goddamn. Like everybody's just on each other.
And then we just watched another genocide in One Piece.
Another genocide in One Piece. I swear, it may look fun and colorful and bubbly at times, you know what I'm saying, and nice.
Really
but if you watch that shit, like, damn, Luffy out here really stopping slavery for an entire country, the whole bitch, that whole island from fucking end to end. Not enslaved, poverty. Saving children from experimentation and shit. Like, come on now.
Multiple genocides.
The shogun, you know what I'm saying? They be showing people cutting their heads off. Like, One Piece is a little out there.
One Piece is out there.
One Piece is so fun. I be telling people I'm very grateful to be alive at the time of One Piece.
Yeah, I be saying the same thing. It's a really dope series. To be watching that shit as long as it's been out.
This is kind of a chapter this week. I guess they stopped throwing a whole bunch of random as much random shit as us. And it's kind of like locked down a little bit. I think it's time to start going over everything that they've showed us the last few weeks. I think. But this is a very heavy chapter, though.
It shows.
This is a very heavy chapter. This was some stuff going down.
Oh, you thought last chapter you got left on a cliffhanger? Like, Jesus, this cliff just got blew the fuck up.
I swear. We about on 2-3 cliffhangers right now in
like,
One Piece.
Jesus. Like, when we gonna get some definitive information?
I swear.
Get a little bit of taste right here of this information, but then right before you get some concrete, you know what I'm saying, proof of it, some more goddamn bullshit happens for that shit to get cut.
It's like everything that they show you, you want to go in, you want to dive into it so much. I want to know what's going on with Kobe. I want to know what's going on with Vivi. I'm trying to see what's happening with Dragon.
Everything has a twist to it.
Everything has a twist. Like, there's so much stuff that's just been here and there. It's like, man, what is going on in One Piece right now? I'm still trying to go in there and see what's going on with Mihawk, Crocodile, and Buggy at the Cross Guild. You know what I'm saying?
And all these new pacifistas.
Yeah, I'm trying to see the like. There is so much. Like, these last few weeks is not really on track to nothing, bro. We're just getting shit. I want to dive into every bit of it. I hate you gonna get it once a week.
Yeah.
Oh, just
I wish we can get just at least just one time out the year, just like, I don't know, maybe a double issue.
A double issue would be fantastic.
That would be so dope.
That'd be so dope. Because I'll let everybody know right now, when these chapters come out, by the end of the day, I've probably read that new chapter about 15 times. I'm on my 10th time on the chapter 1060. I'll read them hoes over and over. And I'd be so happy every time. Like, it's my first time. I'd be like, whoa, that shit really happened. Yeah. Like, I just ain't read that bit like 10 minutes ago.
I just enjoy reading them. It's all good. It's all good. Especially that first time reading it. It's just like,
That's why it'd make you put your phone down. Just think, like, damn. They really out here doing this, and they're teenagers. Teenagers. Some of them 20. You know what I'm saying?
2 of them in their 30s. One of them 100-some years old.
Oh, like, what in the world?
Chopper's like 12 or 7.
Chopper young Chopper a little. He little. Yeah, I do just hope next week the Luffy's dream thing kind of came out of nowhere to me. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully next week they'll finish.
I always thought his dream was just to get the One Piece and
become the king of the pirates. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm very curious as to what that could be. So I'll at least go over that next week. Continue something
or something. We probably figure out what's going on with this island.
Because if next week hit and I just have like 7 or 8 random things thrown at me, I'm gonna be kind of upset.
You're gonna have like 5 more questions come up next chapter, probably. That's how it's been going.
So much. These chapters coming out is just all about speculation right now.
I always think like, we finna get some answers now.
Yeah.
Now the next chapter. Yeah, now I got more questions.
I got so many more questions. Not even a single one of my last ones answered. I'm up on questions right now.
Yeah, that's about it for today's chapter.
Yeah, I think that's about it. Like, it felt real short. You know what I'm saying? We just had to wait till next week to see what's going on. Everything just came at you
so fast and quick and just instantly.
Like, this was a shock. This was a shock, and we get a new person introduced. You know what I'm saying? Julie Bonnie or whatever. So. Yeah, Julie Bonnie, so I guess we'll see what she talking about and how she is. One of the worst generation characters, so. Yeah.
And the last time we seen her, you know what I'm saying, like we said, that Blackbeard had her, so we probably can find out what happened with that little situation.
Because right now, she kind of just like
and if he did or didn't take her fruit.
Because it's kind of just random. She showed up in a random place. Just a random place. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on wherever the Straw Hats are at right now? Like, y'all just came into some cold climate.
No, they're in a fucked up area, but it could be, you know what I'm saying, maybe like, an aftermath after that whole entire island being destroyed.
You think they're that close to the island?
Then an entire island get destroyed. You ain't got to be that close. Some shit, you gonna feel that shit.
I don't know. It was talking about... Then, they're in a cold climate now. Every time they go to an island, the weather could be different, even though the island's like right next door. You know what I'm saying? So, but they went into another cold climate, and they were talking about how it was heat coming up. So maybe, I don't know, maybe it was that big ass explosion. Maybe we'll find out they were closer to Sabo than we really knew. Maybe they'd be linking up with him.
The waves still gonna travel. Waves travel for a far ass way. So even if they got down a good ass distance away from it, got down like far away from it, like eventually that's gonna create like some big ass waves along the line.
And there's gonna be something. How did she end up in there? How did she end up in this weird? They call it a warm eddy, this geyser thing or whatever.
Yeah, maybe her fruit has something to do with it.
Maybe
If she still got it.
Maybe she escaped in a weird way and she's separated from her crew.
Cause hell, if she was there this whole fucking time, she should have been drowned.
Should have been drowned. You ain't lying. You up in that thing swirling around like that. That wasn't no small thing.
And especially if you still got your fruit. That means you can't do nothing in there.
Yeah, you can't do nothing up in there.
Yeah, that's about it for today's chapter. We got some good ass information, but then got some even better questions.
I guess better questions, whatever that is. I'm tired.
That's a 1060 for you.
That's 1060. Luffy's dream. We definitely gonna be back next week to see what's going on. Maybe we'll figure out what his dream is, or they might just hold it over our head.
Yeah, maybe might get another cliffhanger. But regardless. That's it for today's episode.
Yeah.
So next week we'll catch y'all again next time. Talk about 1061.
Well, like, comment, subscribe. We appreciate it.
All right. See y'all next time.